talk you through this burden you hold. You don't have to hold it back. Together we will fight this fire inside. So come into this place we have, where we can share everything. Is talking therapy. Where we can talk. Is talking therapy. Where all your bodies stop. Is talking therapy. Are you ready to talk? Ready to talk. Ready to listen. Ready to listen. Yeah, we don't judge. We don't judge. We are on a mission. We are on a mission. Are you ready to talk? Ready to talk. Ready to listen. Ready to listen. Yeah, we can share. We can share everything. Is talking therapy.
Last Starbra 98.3, your generational radio. Well, we're coming to fall in love with the It's Talking Therapy music. Shout out to
David Obi.
David, right?
Obi. Yeah, David.
David Obi.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for making this beautiful sound for us for Talking Therapy every Tuesday. Dr. Michael is in the house. Make some noise, everybody.
Woo!
W in the chat. W in the chat.
W in the chat. Yeah. Get used to it.
I've been watching a lot of
Get
streaming,
used to it.
so I'm getting used to them saying W in the chat.
Do you
W in
know
the
that by extension?
Yes.
I started saying it too. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't want this to grow on me. I don't want to say W in the chat, but I'm saying it.
At
W in the
least,
chat.
at least you guys are very alive today.
Oh my God.
Last week, you guys were struggling with sleep.
So
I
much
think for
better.
me it was that I had like the weekend into last week was
Oh.
busy for me, and then entering last week I had to like do a lot of things into the week. I had a lot of pre-recordings I had to do
Oh.
because the weekend before last week, my wife had a shoe drive where
Yeah.
she gave out shoes to like orphanage home.
Wow.
That same day after we did that, I had to go shoot some recordings. Sunday I had to go out to do some work.
Right.
Monday came to work, Tuesday came to work, Wednesday I had to do some recordings again, Thursday, Friday. In fact, Friday into Saturday morning, I was recording.
Wow.
And then Saturday morning before 7 a.m. I had to leave the house, drive to the train station.
Jesus.
So,
So
I've been
was
preparing
a
my
lot.
mind that this coming weekend too now, I'm also like busy.
Wow.
Upper weekend busy.
Booked and busy.
Last
Must
weekend
be
of the
nice.
year, busy.
Fully booked.
Booked and
booked.
busy. Oh, that's it. Booked and busy. Me,
Future awards.
yeah, I know,
Yo.
right? Me, it's probably my weekend ways that kept me awake, and that's probably why I was very sleepy. No, but my friend had a baby around that time, so it was like I was
that's
very
true.
involved in everything that was going on, and I just realized that it was a lot of work. Because why am I not sleeping? Why? So, so I was like, yeah.
We don't know what you are.
I'm like, what is going on here? You're accused, but yeah, can you shut up? Like, why is screaming? You know, just shush and that kind of thing. So
Dr. Michael,
that's probably why I was like that. But you're welcome.
it's exciting to have you join us again.
Same here.
Today's a very wonderful Tuesday because I found this thing on the internet and I was like, oh, this might be a good talking point for us to go around with Dr. Michael. And let me just put it up quickly.
There are things to leave behind in
In
2025.
And when I first saw it, things to leave behind in 2025, and I'm asking myself, what are the things I personally need to leave behind in 2025? And it got me thinking, and I was like, okay, then let's bring this to the table, because this, I think, since the whole incident of the killings, the kidnapping started, I just got detached from the internet, because the week the kidnapping started, my goal for my social media was to empty my drafts. Like, I was just going to be posting all the videos in my draft, and for some reason it looked like those killings disrupted my plan, and for some reasons I was no longer interested in even posting those things. Like, I've been saying, I want to record, I want to post his mouth, because I was like, and then I read the story about a kid, and I'm just, okay, I'll just leave it. I'm just gonna start watching film. And it's like there's this withdrawal syndrome from putting out anything, and I know that people are waiting to see what I would say about the media industry for 2025, what you look out for in 2026. Everybody's waiting, and I have those content ready. Like, I see those content are not ready. They are ready. They're just for me to record and post and finalize everything. But I've just been detached. So I was like, what are some of the things I need to leave behind in 2025? And one of the things I think I need to leave behind is to understand that nothing is impossible. Like, there's the mindset of, oh, I don't have the money, I can't do it.
Mm.
Right? And there's also the mindset of, what are you doing with what you have? Right? Which is why I was talking to you about the whole Blinks Award thing and how I need to do it, because I need to leave that mindset of, oh, I don't have the resources, so I won't be able to do it. So one of the things I personally need to leave behind is, I don't have the resources, I can't do it, or it's impossible because the money is not available.
What about rephrasing it? It just occurred to me now. What about rephrasing it to things I want to take into 2026?
Things I want to take into 20. Okay.
Because
that's just really leaving behind.
Because it's more powerful. It helps you to achieve what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
And you are literally prepping 2026 for yourself. And then because you will then be able to focus on, as you are thinking about it, searching your brain, you are directing your energy towards it, and then before you know it, the whole of 2026 is already prepped for you. So it's not as if you now get to 2026 and you now say, January be good to me. So is it okay to rephrase it to, what are the things I did or I experienced in 2025? The things I experienced in 2025 and I want to re-experience again
in 2026.
Imagine multiple nominations.
Oof.
What are the things that happened or I did or what? I'm trying to remember exactly what you said. What are the things I want to take from 2025 into 2026?
And that way you would know what you don't want to take.
So you'll be able to focus more on what you want and not what you don't want.
Okay. Let me see. For me, I think what I would take into, because I'm not saying leaving behind again, what I would take into 2026 is probably very similar to what you talked about. So I used to feel like there are not a lot of things that I could do because I would be overexerted. I would just feel like, oh, this is not for me. And now I want to take it into 2026 that I might be exhausted from doing those things, but I can actually do those things. So I used to think that there were things that I could not do, and I never used to do those things because I felt like if I do it, I'm just going to be exhausted. But then if I don't do it, I'm still exhausted anyways. So why not just do it and be exhausted and not doing those things? So that's probably what I would take into 2026. And know that whether you do whatever or not, you probably still be exhausted. So it's better to at least be productive and know that, oh, that's the reason why I'm exhausted, because I was productive instead of not being productive at all.
Well, you can be part of this conversation and tell us what is something you want to take into 2026. Better still, for those of you, what is one thing
you want to leave behind? Because people like to talk about what they want to leave behind. And I think that in the next few days we'll probably be seeing more videos of people talking about the things that they want to leave behind. How they're bringing out the big scissors to cut out people that they want out of their life, in the year. So I feel like in the next few days we'll probably be seeing more and more things like that. So you can let us know.
The number to send us a message or call this morning, or send us a text, a WhatsApp message or a voice note is 081 11 831983. 081 11 831983. That's the number for you to call, send us a text or a WhatsApp message. So let's go over this list. And the things to leave behind, according to this list, is leave behind the idea you are not good enough. Leave behind the idea that you are not good enough.
So what happened to me in 2025 that made me think, or that has the capacity of making me think I'm very good? What happened to me in 2025 that made me think I'm good enough? That's how it's better to spin it that way. What happened to me in 2025 that made me feel that I'm good enough? And the moment you start thinking about it and you start feeling that way, then you're already prepping 2026 for more of such things to happen.
So you need to think of both sides. What happened to you that made you feel like you're not good enough?
That made you feel like you were good.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not but that made you feel like you were good, right?
Moments so you can feel like you were good enough, and you need to go with that mindset into 2026.
The secret is make sure that throughout the December, think about it continuously. Each time you are less busy, use it to think about it, talk about it. Maybe get a friend who is not that busy and talk about it as you are directing your tower. Thoughts, emotions, words, action. You're already prepping 2026, because what I tell people is thoughts are more powerful than prayers. If you pray and your thoughts are not aligned, you are just wasting your time.
So your thoughts they have to be aligned with your prayers. You're praying for like the good things, but you're not thinking very positively about yourself.
Like Islamiyah and yeah, thinking. First of all, your blue top is very nice.
Thank you. It's a gown though, but
gown, yeah. So if you are thinking of having $100 million now,
yeah,
and I know, and I'm sure you are praying about it too. The question is,
okay, I don't know, maybe.
so if you're not even praying about it, then we should question your seriousness.
About the 100
I don't know. I think about it a lot, but yeah.
So, but if you think about it enough, whatever we think about enough, we'll also talk about it enough.
Whatever we think about enough,
we'll talk about enough.
The reason why you even told us was because you've been thinking about it. So that's a confirmation that you've been thinking about it. If you think about it the more, you will believe it the more, then you will pray about it the more.
So you have to think about it, believe it, and pray about it.
Yeah, that's how to go about it. That's so what were the things that happened in 2025 that made me feel good? The outfit I wore, the shoes I wore, the programs I hosted, the books I wrote, the people I met. Who were the people that made me feel good? Don't stop thinking about the people that made you feel bad. And I say, I will show them.
There's no time for you.
The more, then you're now angry. You're already generating negative energy.
So think about the people
that made you feel good.
The people that made you laugh.
Yeah.
You need to pick a biro and a paper now and start writing all those things. The people that made you laugh. That's how to review 2025. The people that made you laugh. Although people don't really like talking about positive because they think there's no drama there.
I beg you.
But what do you want? Do you want drama and your life is going down the drain?
Or you want peace?
Or you want peace of mind? Positive things also have drama. So don't throw away positive because it feels initially as if there's no drama. But as you go on, you start seeing beautiful drama. So who are the people that made me laugh? Who are the people that made me feel good? What were the things that people said to me that made me feel good? Replay them. You know what? Everything you heard in 2025, in fact, everything you heard from the day you were born to 2025 is inside your consciousness. Anybody that comes in contact with you, depending on how skillful the person can literally get that information from your consciousness. So imagine you now focusing on all the people that made you feel good. You are reinforcing it in your consciousness, and then people will start picking it up. All the people that will say things that will not make you feel good, they will start. They will not just pass that way. You guys, your paths will not cross.
Well, I want you to stay with us this morning if you're just joining us. It's still the Blast Rise with Dr. Michaels this morning, and it's Talking Therapy. We're talking about things to leave behind and the things to take into 2026.
So only things to take into.
Only things to take. So why don't you send us a WhatsApp message or a text message or put a call to us this morning on 081 11 83 1983 and talk to us and tell us the things you want to take into 2026. Stay with us.
And we got this message actually. Okay. But before that, of course, we're going to get back to a bit of the music.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Blast Urban 98.3, your generational radio. And this morning with Dr. Michael on Talking Therapy on Radio, we're talking about things to take into 2026. And the first thing we talked about this morning is take
the idea that you're good enough.
The idea that you're good enough.
Into
2026. Right. The next one here says
the idea that you have to live for somebody's approval. Okay.
Take the idea that you do not have to live for others' approval into 2025 and do what feels right for you.
Yeah. And also what were the moments, what were the times or moment that you literally did things on your own without seeking validation?
What were the times again
that you did things without seeking
validation?
What were the moments like you gave yourself the validation, you approved it yourself, and then you went ahead to do it because you want more of that? Because you can't really control, as it were, you don't have all the time in the world to control other people's the way people think and just like that. But you can literally direct all your energy into into your own life and be able to. What if they don't give you validation and what you are doing it makes sense?
Yeah.
What will you do?
Oh yeah.
What will you do?
A lot of times, the work we do,
Yeah.
we don't get validation.
Of
for
course.
Yeah.
Even if people think they are good, they will not say it to you.
Yeah.
They will starve you. And if you are now like someone that's very thirsty for it, you're not going to get it.
You're not gonna get
Yes.
it.
So that then becomes your weak point. So we now know, people now know how to like get at you. But when so I heard somewhere like the person that does not need anything is very powerful.
The person that does not need anything is very powerful.
Like you don't need the validation.
Yeah, you just
So-
keep doing what you need to do.
So there's no weakness to get at you.
That's incredible.
Okay.
Oof.
Interesting stuff.
So you have to have enough capacity to be able
Yeah.
to assess yourself and be able to give yourself objective analysis of
Objective analysis.
what has happened. So whatever anybody else has to say must be a confirmation of what you have
what you
already.
already
What you
said to
said to
yourself.
yourself is
And
like,
what you've
okay, you
already
know what?
done.
I know this already,
I
but
know this already,
yeah,
but thank you for
thank
saying
you for saying
Yeah.
it.
All right, let's take some of the messages that we have here this morning.
Okay, got this one says, I need more connection for resources to activate my aim and my goals to become what destiny has positioned for me to become positivity. And then this person also says, I want to leave worries and focus on my peaceful days, even when things are not going right, but understand, believe, hope that helps and support will still come over.
The first one is instead of looking for connection from outside, because what happens in our environment is a production, a creation of what happens inside. The first person you need to connect to is yourself. The more you build a bridge to yourself, focusing more on yourself, the more the outside world will start building bridges towards you. So instead of going after people and looking who is connected there, some people will go to WhatsApp groups, they will go through the names of the people on the do we have any big name here? You don't have to. That's toiling. Why don't you connect more with yourself, and the whole world will build bridges towards you.
Okay, we got this one from Alima. Says, I want to take positive attitude and mindset into 2026.
Right, that is Alima, fantastic. That's the biggest of all. Once you are able to change your mindset to align with what you want, of course, you have to be clear about what you want. Then you now build an aligning mindset. Listen to a lot of radio productions by Islamiyah and, of course, Daniel, because Daniel said he gets to he goes through the lyrics of songs before playing them. That means that he's very conscious about his impact on your mental health. So you want to be selective about radio stations, radio programs that you listen to, and people what you consume on social media. You want to make sure that they align with what you want. So in building a good mindset, you have to first of all pick a pen and a paper and write out what you want in 2026.
What you want.
Because that's what will then help you to know the mindset to build. There's this illustration that came to my mind. People are always focusing on the actors, not the screenwriters. And the screenwriters are the ones
determining how the actors act.
So if you are bothered about you don't want the actor something, you don't want the actor you want the actor to do well, then your emotions are literally in the hands of the screenwriters, not the actor.
We watched a short movie and I kind of forced her to go and watch it.
Balarabi and Laraba.
Okay.
It's an interesting short film.
Right.
That when you watch it, you can actually tell when you see the actors, you forget the actors and begin to see where the screenwriter is at.
Fantastic.
That's how powerful the writing in the movie. The actors were able to interpret what the screenwriter wanted in this play.
Exactly. So, and you are both the screenwriter and also the actor of your life. So, by Alima saying she wants to pay close attention to her mindset, is her saying she wants to pay close attention to her writing game. Because you are the one writing. Your mindset is your programming.
Your mindset is your programming.
like in Africa, we believe that God has a destiny for us on this, but your mindset has to align with that.
So your mindset doesn't align with it,
it's not going to happen. So
it's not going to happen.
You are the one. So it is your sole responsibility to write the mindset, the programming,
of your life.
and then you will literally act out that programming.
Okay.
That's really interesting. Next point here says they don't in 2026 they don't want to hold space for people that never hold
make
space for them.
you.
You made people that didn't hold space for you because you did not hold space for yourself.
Okay. Okay.
The internal should always come before the external.
Okay.
Internal before the external.
Yes. If you place value on yourself, the things you place value on in your life are the things people will place value on. So if you place value only on your body, then you will keep meeting people that but if you also place value on other aspects, so why don't you place more value on yourself? Why don't you have more time for yourself, and you will keep meeting only people that will have time for you?
Place more value
on yourself.
Create time for yourself more.
And you meet people that value you, and also people that create time for you.
That's incredible.
That makes sense.
But how do you balance that narrative?
Right.
The narrative of creating time for yourself and also finding people that will have time for you, and ensuring that you meet quality people.
And so people are always carried away with they feel the drama is in working. But the work has to be a result of the internal work. Your physical work has to be a result of the internal work. So as you place more value on yourself and you create time for yourself, that the ideas coming from that is what you will now act on. That's what we call effective hard work. So you want to first of all create time, because that's the only way you can trust the hard work you are doing that is effective or that is going to be effective. But if you have not been creating time for yourself, you've not been placing value on yourself, the hard work that you are doing is questionable. It's going to be like luck. It might work, it might not work. But if you place value on yourself, first of all, you create time every day. You create me time. You wake up every day. You spend whether before you pick your phone or because I don't want to follow that, whether you pick your phone or after dropping, whatever, make sure that you create is a routine. You think about yourself, about how you want your day to be, about how you want your week to be, about how you want the year to be. You paint the picture. What I want Daniel to say when he sees me, what I want the reception to say when he sees me, what I want Oga to say when he sees me, what I want my client to say when he sees me. How many clients do I want? How much money do I want? $100 million. How much money do I want? If they ask you now, how much money do you want to come into your account every day? You don't know.
I know. 4 million.
Every day.
$.
So you have to.
4 million naira.
You have to think about it on a consistent basis. There's this video of Pella and Imisi on TikTok, and I want to get that video again, and I want to crop it. Because it's a powerful video,
very powerful video,
and I'm happy you saw it.
I saw it,
and he was teaching.
No, I didn't.
He was teaching Imisi about how to go TikTok live.
How to go TikTok live.
I'm so happy that you caught it.
Yes,
and I wish Islamiyah can also see it. So Imisi now said, Pella now said, go to open the TikTok live and say, give me lion. Yes. Give me universe.
Yes.
Imisi
said,
let me allow you to say.
So when Bella tapped and said, give me lion, Imisi was like, what if they don't have it? She was like, he looked at her and said, that's not your problem. Say give me lion. I caught it. I was like, this is
I'm happy you caught it.
I caught it. I caught that part. And I was like, this is very powerful. We might not like the guy and his character, but there's a self-awareness of who he is and how much power that he now possesses and valuing himself. And
why someone says if you get to know people, you get to like them more. There are lots of politicians or people that you think you've heard of that they are bad and bad. When you now meet them in person, talk. Because when you get to know people more, you get to like them.
Because in that same video, he gifted her a lion.
You see now?
He gifted her a lion.
Yes.
He went to his phone, he gifted her a lion. Say, see, can you see?
Yes.
Just to show her that it works.
Yes, and that's very good of him. That's very good of him. And you could tell that no matter what, the guy is very able to like help people. He has a good heart. You need to look beyond the acts and go into the programming of each person. Look beyond the curvy body and the rest of that, and then look into the programming, because that's really who the person is.
I don't know if you've seen the Sean Combs documentary.
Yeah, I really did not work because I don't want to. I don't want to introduce nonsense into my consciousness.
That was what I wanted us to talk about before now,
right?
Because the beginning really speaks to a fault in his
upbringing,
and that's where the problem now.
And that explains a lot of the things about his behavior. And I'm careful because the one of the things that people might not have also noticed from the Sean Combs documentary is that he also speaks to his work ethics, of how hard working this guy before the age of 19.
It's very obvious.
They talked about where his career turned and where he started becoming popular was that he organized an event, and in that event 9 people died.
Whoa.
There was a stampede, and people were focusing more on 9 people died. I was like, this guy was 20. This guy was 19.
Wow.
Commanded that amount of people to one place that got him arrested. As much as it was a bad situation, but we need to think of
the
fact
good
that
side.
This guy, do you know how much this? One of the persons who spoke about, he over promoted the event. So what you're only saying, he over promoted the event because of the results you saw, that there was not enough seats, there was a stampede. That was why you can say the event was over promoted. If the place was not full, you would not be, that word over promoted the event would not be able to hold context, because you need to understand that there was a part in the video where they said he was working on a song and he had gotten several producers because he wanted the song to sound like something he already knew. He wanted the song to sound that way, and he was working with several producers till one producer finally hit it, and he did not mind paying different studio sessions upon sessions till he got what he wanted. Yeah, he might have done it bad, right? But you see that work ethic. If you can take that work ethic and do it good, nothing should stop you.
And that work ethic is coming from the work he has done on the inside, the physical,
the mindset he has shaped for himself,
the physical hard work ethic that we see is a physical expression of the internal hard work inside him, about his thoughts.
I want to be known.
Exactly.
I want to be above everybody.
Exactly. Like now, so 2026 now, you want to use this December to say, how do I want 2026 to look like? How do I want to feel at the end of 2026?
Okay.
Because this one says, waiting for the perfect moment. You know, the only time is now. The only time is now.
I think that's a different number.
That's a different number. Let's just say. Hello? Good morning.
Morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is
Rose. All right.
I'm calling from
All right, Rose. You're welcome. So, Rose, what are the things you want to take into 2026? How are you going to what? Yeah. Okay, but I think I heard something about her saying now she's going to make plans for 2026.
Right.
But you could always send a text instead or a WhatsApp. All
All
right.
right, we'll just stick to WhatsApp messages and voice notes this morning.
Yeah.
You can send us voice notes or send us a text or WhatsApp messages while we keep going on the things you should take with you into 2026. All right.
So not waiting for the perfect moment and like seizing the moment.
The time is now.
Like December now. December is not a time to, it's oblate, dirty December stuff. But you want to sit down. How do I want January to look like? How do I want February? March, every single month of the year to look like. And you make sure that there is clarity. The more you ask that question, the more clarity comes. And you are always, even when you are doing oblate, you have your notes with you, your notepad and your pen or your phone, the notepad app on your phone. And because those things will keep coming to your mind, and you need to start typing them down. And before you know it, you already have, because before you enter 2026, you must have a perfect picture of how 2026 is going to be like. It's not going to be like whatever will happen will happen. That's not going to be your own mindset towards 2026.
All right, that's a very good thing.
Okay, this one says you don't have to pretend you're fine. Being vulnerable does not make you weak.
Right. Being vulnerable does not make you weak. You don't have to pretend that you are fine. Well, yeah, you don't have to. You have to keep and insist that things are fine as you communicate with your mind. As you start insisting on it, as you start insisting on something is happening to your life, something is also happening to your mind.
Yeah.
Your mind gets convinced that you are okay, and then things start turning around in your life. So, do you want to continue to insist that you are not feeling fine, and then you get pity, and then you get sympathy from people? And how far has that gotten you in your life? You too, look at your age. Look at your age. Yeah, always. So do you want to keep saying the truth to your mind, and then your life keep going down, and nobody keeps associating with you? Or do you want to lie to your mind that I am getting better, I am feeling good, I am excited about my life, and then you start focusing on the good of the day?
What if what you need is because what's what you need? I want to even say, like, what if you are not really fine? It's not like you don't want to be fine, but you're not really fine, and what you need is that help that you're supposed to get from people. I don't know what kind of people you're going to get it from, but what if that is what you need, and you just say, "Oh, everything is fine." It's just like you're avoiding.
Go to a therapist.
Go to a therapist.
Okay.
But I wanted you to speak on why it's important to trick the mind, because you talked about, you keep saying, let's say for example, you keep saying, "Oh, I want to travel out, but it's too expensive." And you keep telling yourself, I'm not going to be able to travel out because it's too expensive. Why is it important to trick my mind that traveling out is not impossible for me, even if I don't have the resources now?
Why? Right, because if you don't trick your mind, you're not going to get the resources.
If you don't trick your mind, you will not get the resources.
I don't know if you have seen several Instagram posts of Sam, what's the name of this CEO of OpenAI, all these guys. They keep talking about you have to be delusional. Delusional about it. These are people who have billions of dollars in their account. You need to listen to what they are saying. If that's also where you are going to, you have to be, and to be delusional, you need to lie, not to people, but to your mind, and trick your mind by painting the picture of what you want, and insisting that that's what I want. That's how I want my life to be. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. And the more you overwhelm your mind with the picture of
what you want,
and you project it as if it's already taking place, your mind will then believe it and then create the physical experience. This blue gown that Islamiyah had was a picture in your mind before you now finally got it. So can I paint more pictures of what I want? And talking to my friends, do they even have capacity to help me? Talking to my colleagues, do they even have capacity to help me? Will they not even aggravate the issue? So if you are not feeling good and you need help, just reach out to a professional. A professional will be able to help you rather than looking out. Because I had a client yesterday and she kept on looking out to people, and she was shocked that nobody really was able to help.
Maybe they don't have the capacity to do that.
Why is it important to speak out?
Yeah, it's important
in terms of when you need help. Why is it important to speak out?
Yeah, actually, when you speak out, whether people have capacity or not, at least they are able to direct you to where they think there might be help. That's one major reason why it's important to speak out. The people that are listening to you may not have the capacity, but they may know people
that have the capacity.
That have the capacity. That's one major reason why you need to speak out. And when you speak out too, you also hear yourself. Because when you are thinking those thoughts, they may not really. There's a vibe they give. But when you now say them, you now discover how stupid.
Olushola said something about vibrations and how it's important to why affirmations need to be verbalized. You have to open your mouth and say, I am rich, I work in wealth, and today is a great day for me. I am not sick. I work in prosperity. You can't say it in your mind. You have to say that like you. It says, I can't remember how it's, but it says you need to be able to, there's a vibration that comes from hearing yourself say it.
Yeah, because people, like Emisi was asking, like, what if they don't have
What
it?
if they don't have, and he tapped that to take it back. It's not
It's not because how you will get the $4 million, $100 million is not under your own power. What is under your own power is you verbalizing and affirming and thinking about what. Now, what Nigerians do is they say, because Nigerians are very practical in a way, they say, why should I say something when that is not what is happening?
That's not what's happening.
So that I need to wait for that thing to happen
before you say it out. And we have that mindset of until it happens, don't tell anybody.
Yes. Yeah. Now, what people don't realize is when you talk, as I'm talking to you guys now, I'm talking to 3 people, apart from the listeners. Okay. Talking to you, to Islamiyah, and I'm also talking to my mind.
Yes, your mind.
Yeah. My mind is a natural listening device. So even when you are not feeling good, and you keep on saying, under your breath, I'm fine. Things are working very well for me. I experience excitement and happiness throughout today. I enjoy 24 hours of light supply. The dry weather, there is light. I enjoy. The weather is cool for me. I enjoy it. As you are saying that, you are also speaking to your mind. Your mind will then believe it. Yeah. And then it will then become your physical reality.
Okay. So, Michael, we're gonna have to stop here, and we'll pick this up next week.
Yeah.
I think we have about 2 more.
Yeah, we have about 2 more.
And then I think more people will tell us some of the things they want to take into 2026 as we wrap the year up. As always, you can find this conversation across all streaming platforms, from YouTube to Spotify to wherever you get your podcast at Dr. Michaels. DoctorMichaels. Dr. Michaels across our social media platform. And if you want to reach out to Dr. Michael, by all means, send him a DM on Instagram at Dr. Michael or on Twitter at Dr. Michael. From us this morning, good morning to you. We'll come back to